Hey guys, giving you a quick Shoretrooper update. It's been, let's see, all of May, June, July, August, September, October. So we're 6 months in. We have most of it done. Hopefully it'll be ready for Halloween. But the problem I'm having right now is laying it all out where I can see what needs to be done or what needs to be fixed or little tweaks and everything. So me and the wife decided to bring a roommate into the house to help us finish our Shoretrooper project, and he needs a name. Let's check it out and see what we're gonna do with this mannequin. So this is our new roommate.
He needs a name.
He's taller than me.
Yeah.
So yes, he needs a name. We want to hear in the comments what kind of Star Wars name. We need a good Star Wars name for our new roommate, but who is going to be wearing our Shoretrooper armor when it's not in use. So a little bit about the mannequin here. I believe this was $96 shipped from Amazon. It got 4.5 reviews, and what kind of sold us on it? 4.5 reviews, 4.5 stars. And what kind of drew us to this one is when we actually were looking through the photos, there were a bunch of cosplay, costumes, but there were quite a few Star Wars to include Boba Fett. There was a Stormtrooper. I think there was maybe even a Jedi robe cosplay. So, no complaints or anything. Of course, this isn't posable at the arms like we would have liked to. There was a posable mannequin that was, but
he's got beautiful eyelashes.
Yeah,
though.
real eyelashes. Like I'm shocked. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna throw the Shoretrooper armor onto him. We're gonna time lapse it again for you guys. I will also link below the link for the Amazon page for this. This arrived in 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, a couple days.
It was, and I'm not a Prime member, so this came 3 or 4 days right to the door. Everything was packed great. The company's name is Giantex, I believe. Again, that'll be in the description below. So
fairly easy to put together too.
as you can see in the 10-second time lapse prior to this. So are you ready to get the armor set up?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, time-lapse time was 38 seconds, but that was definitely more than, that was well over probably between 10 and 15 minutes, but here is our still unfinished, disclaimer, still unfinished Shoretrooper armor that we 3D printed. We are missing a ton of stuff. Anybody who is a major Rogue One buff or has their own armor, you'll notice we don't have the belt boxes on here.
Soft good armor, we're still working.
Oh yeah, the soft good armor, which we do have, but
we haven't modified the suspenders.
Oh yeah, I mean you can see that this would be up more, and we have to still cut the suspenders and snap the suspenders in. This mannequin is not shaped like me. We actually had to add another strip of snaps just so we can, because his shoulders are like this.
He's got some big biceps.
So this guy could kick my ass.
Also, the feet. It was hard to put on over the feet because the feet don't disassemble.
Yeah, so because the feet are stuck and they don't go like this, trying to get the greaves or the shins on without breaking them, and they're not even on right. I mean, this isn't strapped in properly.
Yeah, we're still missing some straps here.
Look at how thin that his legs are. If you kind of pull them out like we're supposed to, and that looks a little better. We're not going to be moving the arms up or down or anything.
Right now we're not using a belt, we're not using any suspenders, and everything is still staying on him. So he's full-bodied enough to hold everything up.
I think for the $91 or 92, whatever, 90 something dollars that we paid for this, I think this was a fantastic buy. He'll just go in the corner or hang out by the bar and whatnot.
Yeah, and that was our first time putting everything on it. Now that we've kind of figured out what works and doesn't work and where to start, I think we'd get it on quicker next time.
Looking at it though, from being able to actually look at the Shoretrooper armor, because remember, I'm either looking in the mirror or she's looking at me and saying, okay, fix this and this. So now we can see firsthand, okay, I already see that there is some extra fabric here we have to cut.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually pretty good. The weathering, I think, is starting. I still see places that we could do a little bit more weathering. This forearm is not even weathered properly. I'm pretty impressed with, I mean, this is going to, set us forward really getting things together. I mean, I'm really looking forward to finishing this up.
Yeah, this will be a good asset to help us finish it up and get all the details ironed out.
You can't close the greaves. You cannot close the shins on the back with the mannequin, because the pin or the steel or iron pin,
rod holding him up.
rod,
yeah,
it goes right up his calf. So we have it where it's not going to be able to close the back. But again, he'll have his back to the wall.
Yeah, you're not going to see it for display purposes.
Where is my E11 blaster? Well, this is a plastic $5 prop that we got. I have the real one upstairs. But if we were to, can he hold it? I would have to put the metal around him, because we haven't attached the
soft armor. Pelvic.
This part armor here, hip armor.
Hip armor.
Hip armor. But this has to still be finished. This is gonna go on here. We also kind of did this for Halloween specifically. These will fit around me, but I cannot get them.
Again, he's too buff.
He's too, to actually go over, I can't put them over on him, but we did also print the binoculars. This was not a Star Wars design, but a science fiction design that we found on Thingiverse, and we put all the greaves on ourselves. But I mean, I guess if we wanted to, we could
be like a tourist.
Yeah, look, now he's on Scarif. I mean, he's not going anywhere. He's definitely not going anywhere. I mean, look, whoop. And then of course, this is like the deadpan look. Once I get the blaster into his hand, you can turn and give him some personality. So now it looks like oh my god, this guy's huge. Look, hi guys. I mean, this guy's gigantic. Even if I was waiting in line to get on the ride at Disney World, I'd be like, sir, excuse me, sir, can you move? But no, I definitely see a bunch of flaws that you will definitely see up close that still have to be done. I mean, there's a bunch of things on here that have to be finished, and we're not. What's today's date?
The 9th.
We have until the 30th, because that's when the trick-or-treating is in our township where we live. So I have until the 30th to get this all finished up.
The mannequin, A, is good for displaying the ultimate final product, but B, it's also going to be a good tool for actually finishing up the product build.
Yeah, I cannot stress enough, if you are going to be doing your own cosplay armor, and you're going to go into this much depth of putting something together, I mean, where you're 3D printing and you need to get it stuff fitted properly, less than $100. I definitely.
We tried to make something out of PVC to save some money even more, and
yeah, we found a great tutorial online to do PVC as a mannequin, and it just.
We had a frame, but nothing would stay on it.
Nope.
The armor would not hold up. It just was not going to work.
So I guess that wraps it up for us. If you have any questions about any part of the build, what I did, what she put together, or how she fixed something on here, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, complaints, leave a message, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down, subscribe, send it around, and hopefully we will see you at our next video. Be easy.